So do you realize that you are the government right now and I'm the people? And right now you are barring me from a public building because I don't want to show my papers.
We're just asking
The government is barring up the people from a public building because they don't want to show their papers. You guys are tyrants. You're a tyrant. You need to get a different job if that's the way you think. If that's the way you think, then you need to get a different job. You do not need to be working as a public servant of any kind if you think that people need to show their papers to go in a public building. That is embarrassing, dude. Embarrassing. That's not just my opinion. That's the Constitution. That is our founding fathers' opinion, not just mine.
Welcome back, folks. I'm Machiavelli Transparency. We are going to do a video review for a channel called The Random Patriot. He reached out to me via email. So we're going to watch this together and we're going to pause for some comments and I'm going to give you my professional opinion, right? I've been doing this a long time. I guess I can say that I'm an OG in the game and stuff like that. Just kidding, folks. I'm nobody special. I have been doing this a long time, so I do know some things to look out for. Maybe I can give some advice. Maybe I can tell folks that, hey, this is great work and I would like to see you continue to do this kind of stuff. So without further ado, let's start the video. This is The Random Patriot. I love the channel name, by the way. Rights, camera, action, outstanding. So let's get right to it. The Random Patriot, folks. Outstanding intro. Now that's how you intro, folks.
I was just wanting to come in here and get some. Oh, you gotta let me through here, I guess.
Yes, sir. What are you trying to do?
I just want to do the public accessible parts of the building.
The only place you can go is over here or the third floor.
Okay, sounds great.
All right. In order to go to the third floor, I will need an ID.
I don't need an ID.
You cannot go anywhere other than right here without an ID.
What's on the third floor?
That'd be the assessor's office.
Assessor's office?
Yes, sir.
So you're saying I have to give up my Fourth Amendment right to see the assessor?
You have to give me your ID in order to go anywhere in this building other than the first floor.
And this is something that I've noticed since I started doing audits is a lot of times these installations, these government agencies, these government installations, they want to identify you before you can even go inside the building. But if inside the building is accessible to the public, why should you have to give up your Fourth Amendment right to enter? I've been asking that question, and I'm glad that the Random Patriot is asking as well.
Do you know what the Fourth Amendment is?
Sir?
Hell no, you don't.
Simple question. Do you know what the Fourth Amendment is? The Fourth Amendment is my right to keep my person, papers, and effects private. And I don't need to show my ID to see the assessor.
Is this a bad joke? That she doesn't know what the Fourth Amendment is, but she knows what the number 4 is? Oh, fucking David.
There's one of them up there. Sir, I need the visitor's pass back.
So you have to borrow a pass to get into the building? Whoa.
Thanks, girl. Have a good weekend. Thanks for violating my rights.
Some down here called you in just a moment.
Thank you. Are you aware that's violating people's Fourth Amendment right, though?
Sir, for the safety of the people in here,
No.
People coming in and out of here all willy-nilly.
Everything boils down to the Constitution, okay? Are you anti-Constitution?
No, sir.
Okay, so then the Fourth Amendment should be very important to you. Or is it not?
Outstanding.
Because it sounds like it's not. It sounds like you don't even know what it is, honestly.
Malfunction.
What it means is I don't have to give my ID to anyone that asks. I don't have to give my name. I don't have to give any information to anyone that asks. Especially if I want to see a public servant in a public building.
Thank you very much.
So I understand you're just doing your job, and I don't think you're out to get me, but I think you've been
I gotta pause and say something really quick. And this is something that I've seen. When I first came about, there was like only a handful of auditors. So there was really no what I would call competition out there like that, right? We weren't competing against each other. I don't remember anybody coming out and really saying, I am the best to ever do it. I am the best auditor. Now we see that oftentimes. We see like, we're going to the moon and we're going to do this and this and that. I'm the biggest auditor ever, the most successful auditor. I don't know what that means, folks. What I do know is this. Because of the videos that we've seen before in the past, whether it's my channel or another channel or a channel that you're watching and that you like, maybe it's a channel in your area, maybe he's the first channel or she is the first channel that you stumbled upon in the First Amendment auditing community. You will learn a lot of the dialogue, a lot of the verbiage that we use out there when we conduct these audits. You will learn how to use that. Not only that, many of you that are just entering the First Amendment auditing community already have in your hearts, already have in your minds something that you want to bring to the table to the auditing community, something that you see with your own two eyes and you feel that something needs to be done and you figure it out, so you bring it to the table. What I'm trying to say is channels like this guy right here, everything he's saying so far is on point. On point. Very well done, Random Patriot. There will be more refined auditors coming in after us. They're going to come in here with their own skill set and they're going to show the world how good they are as well. And I believe that that's what we're seeing right here with the Random Patriot. He knows what to say, he knows how to say it, and there will be more refined auditors, hey, maybe 5-10 years down the road, that binge watches this guy, binge watches other channels, and he's gonna come in here and he's gonna look like the sharpest auditor to ever do it. I've seen this happen over and over again. One auditor right there I think is one of my best channels, one of my favorite channels. Right now there's a channel out there called This Is a Public Service. One of my favorite First Amendment auditing channels. Kind of new, he's growing fast, and like I said, the more we keep doing this, the more refined auditors we're going to see step in, and it's going to be beautiful, folks. It's going to be beautiful. Keep watching.
When your shift's over, will you promise me to go look into the Fourth Amendment?
When my shift's over, I will be going home. So we will see about it at that point.
So you don't care? Gotcha.
I'll be going home.
She doesn't care about the Constitution. Meanwhile, she works in a public building.
Well said, bro. Real shit. They should not even be able to get hired on the job without even knowing these things.
Have a good weekend.
You do?
Who'd you say was coming down here?
We want the county attorneys.
Oh, perfect. Maybe he understands the Constitution.
That
You don't
fool
have,
ain't
this isn't
coming
Nazi
down.
Germany. I don't have to show my papers to access a public area.
Hello, ma'am. How can I help you today?
She ain't even listening anymore.
Yes,
Thank you.
yes,
Have a
ma'am.
good weekend.
You too?
They
Can I
got
get
these
your name,
security.
please?
They got security
If
acting
you
like
want me to
TSA
be
now.
mine, I'll you be mine. I'm a private contractor employee.
Because you're the one that's violating my rights today, and I'm a private citizen. And I need to know who to. I need to know who to file a complaint
I'll
on.
get one of the fees to give me their ID.
Let me tell you what's going on right there, okay? She's been informed that she has to identify everybody coming in the building. Her superiors put her in that position, her supervisors, right? There's a whole bunch of confusion going on, folks. The Random Patriot is not the one that's confused. She's confused. Everybody else walking in is confused that don't know the rights. The supervisor, they're probably confused because they got their higher ups telling them to do this kind of shit as well. Civil rights violations after civil rights violations nonstop. And they used excuses like the safety of the people, privacy of the people. And these people are not being trained properly. She's confused right now. Now she has to make that phone call and say, we have one that's refusing to identify. I can only imagine what she's being told on the other line. But what she's not being told is the truth. Damn. We're caught. We're caught in this scam to identify, to run everybody through the ringer and identify them when they come in this building, right? Instead of saying scan here on the right, it should say scam here. Horrible joke. Let's keep watching, folks.
Yeah, some, Fourth Amendment. Yeah. All right, thank you, Frank. We'll be down in just a moment.
Deja Price, DEJA.
So much
Did I
for
pronounce
your
that right?
public
Yes,
contractor contract. Allied
Sounds like you
Universal.
have this issue a lot, by the way you talk to him on the phone. Man, these pesky people trying to stand up for their constitutional rights, I swear, huh?
Pesky people.
Can't stand them.
Exactly, bro. Rub it in their face like an empty stick of butter. It's
How
exactly
dare
what
you
he
be
did.
free in this country?
How dare you?
You see how that sounds? You better show me your papers or you can't see the assessor.
Fuck yeah. Pointing out her hypocrisy right in her face. Spoon feeding her hypocrisy, folks.
Something to think about, Deja.
Mm-hmm.
You're not on the right side right now. You're the people. I'm the people. You're the government. Something to think about.
Shit, man. You just
The
probably
government right
fucking...
now is...
Her head just got big. I'm the government? Whoa! This is great.
Hey, so you are
I'm just one of the staff attorneys here for the county.
staff attorney in your name, please?
My name is Frank Jenner.
Frank Jenner. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so why can't I come in a public building without showing my papers first?
We're just requesting you provide identification.
And you don't need to do that. So the Fourth Amendment guarantees that I do not need to do that to enter a public building, as long as I'm just staying in the publicly accessible areas, which I intend. And that's all.
Well, we have the authority to request that you provide
You don't, actually. And
Authority.
even if you had a policy, it'd be unconstitutional, and I would be fighting that.
Okay, well, you're welcome to fight that.
So do you realize that you are the government right now, and I'm the people? And right now you are barring me from a public building because I don't want to show my papers.
We're just asking
The
that you provide
government is barring the people from a public building because they don't want to show their papers.
Again, you're welcome to dispute that, but without identification.
Do you not feel any kind of like remorse for that? Like
Again,
you're completely happy with that decision?
I'm just letting you know the policy.
That policy is unconstitutional.
Well,
Why are you
yeah.
fine with that?
You're free to contest it as much as you want, but again, the policy requires you provide identification. So,
That's an unconstitutional policy, and you're on the wrong side of it.
well, you are welcome
You
to
are
contest that.
anti-Constitution right now. You are anti-Fourth Amendment right.
You are welcome to contest
No,
that.
you personally are.
Okay, you're welcome to contest that.
So let me into this first floor, please.
You're not going to be allowed in without providing identification.
She already said I could come to the first floor without my ID.
You can say in this general area.
Sure.
Okay.
You guys are tyrants. You're a tyrant. You need to get a different job if that's the way you think. If that's the way
you're
you
entitled
think,
to your opinion.
then you need to get a different job. You do not need to be working as a public servant of any kind if you think that people need to show their papers to go in a public building. That is
You're entitled to your
embarrassing, dude.
You're entitled to your
Embarrassing. That's not just my opinion. That's the Constitution.
You're
That's
entitled to your
that
opinion.
is our founding fathers' opinion, not just mine.
You're entitled to your opinion. Welcome to your business
That's
here.
embarrassing.
Let's get this screenshot for this Folio right here, because it's not an opinion, Folio. This is the right of the people. We're going to show this on San Joaquin Valley Transparency, homeboy. We're going to show your face and we're going to expose you for the trash that you are. The un-American, you know, you think that the rights of the people is an opinion, and I got to tell you, it's not an opinion. It's a fact. Let's take a long look at this guy's face right here. The wimpy face of tyranny, hiding behind the government and a position, thinking he has authority to tell the people what to do. Let me say something really quick. Since I started my channel, one of the things that we uncovered is the fact that cops don't know the First Amendment of the Constitution. They are not going to know the Fourth Amendment, the Fifth Amendment, none of that shit. They don't know it. What we're uncovering now is that lawyers don't know it either. Recently, somebody asked me, what should I look for when hiring an attorney? I didn't know the answer to that. But something clicked and said, you know what? As soon as you walk in that motherfucker's office, ask him if he knows the First Amendment of the Constitution. If he knows, give him. If he doesn't know it, give him the finger and walk out of there and say, you have no business being an attorney. No business at all. That's what you should tell lawyers from this day forward if they don't know the First Amendment. Let them have it, folks.
Dude, you need to find a new job. You need to go home and maybe look it up. Maybe do some thinking about it, because this is terrible. This is literally tyranny. Literally. By the government. On the people. It's not my opinion. It's the forefathers' opinion.
Okay. Is there anything else?
No, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Take care.
What a fool. I would go right up to the 3rd floor.
Thank you, Frank.
If you need any more tyranny, you just give me a holler. I'll come down here with my wimpy face and I'll act tough. I like how the Random Patriot has somebody back there fucking looking out with another camera backing him up. Badass. Hell yeah. Let's hit it. 3rd floor it is. Fuck yeah. 3rd floor. I told ya. I knew it. Random Patriot's a G. I love this shit. So far, bro, I love your work. I haven't seen this video yet. I know you emailed it to me. We're watching it together. We're doing a review with everybody. So everybody, if you're in the chats right now or in the comments, let us know what you're seeing, because sometimes I miss things, and you guys are good at reviewing videos as well. Shit. So you guys better be hitting up the chat and hitting up the comment section, letting Random Patriot know how much you appreciate him. And make sure you guys go subscribe to this guy's channel, because he definitely is doing a good job, and I'd like to see this guy's channel blow up.
Easy.
The security and Brian, the wimp, the tyrannical wimp. She was nice. The tyrannical wimp, they got owned. They're walking around acting like they owned this guy, but this guy owned them. He walked in without giving up ID. He's up in the 3rd floor. I love this. I love this, guys.
What's up, man?
What's going on?
Just taking some video of the publicly accessible areas of the building.
All right.
I think I got it all. I'm about to head out.
I understand.
Cool.
Okay.
All good?
Well, I'm going to hang out with you for a little bit.
I mean, I'm on my way out, but you're welcome to, man. Yeah.
If you're gonna hang out with me, fella, you need to buy me a beer.
Everything okay? You gonna try to stop me from coming back this way or something?
Fuck yeah. Yeah.
I'm just asking.
You
If you're gonna try
sucker.
to violate my rights, I want to know. If you're not, then cool. I'll leave and we're out.
Well, you're the YouTuber that I had to deal with last time.
Yeah, you were
Well,
very
actually,
cool
I
last
didn't
time.
appear- Well, you called me paranoid on the internet.
I didn't call you paranoid.
It wasn't proper.
I literally put
So
a
your
quote
ass
of your
hurts.
words.
He admits his ass
No.
hurts.
What?
So you're wanting me to violate your rights.
I
so
do
you can
not.
put me on YouTube.
I do not. I would way rather you just say, "Hey, what's going on, man? Check this out," just like you did last time.
I am.
The
That's what
only
it is.
thing you did wrong last time was say that people get paranoid because of a camera, and then all I did was quote your words. That's it. I didn't call you anything. I'm not on the internet calling anyone any names. Never have, never will. But if you say something, I can quote that, right?
I'm sure you could.
That's all I did, man. You might want to watch it again.
Here you go.
Okay.
Nah.
If you want to have an attitude with me, I'm going to come back here and check it out one
Hell
more
yeah.
time.
Good job, bro. Good job,
You were
dude.
cool. I was literally on my way out, but you're not cool, so.
In the old days, I probably would have got in that
Actually,
elevator.
I have talked about you about
Not today,
a half a
folks.
dozen times saying, yeah, if you go in there, they're just going to tell you stuff about the building. Very cool people. That's all I've ever said about you. So I'm kind of sad that you thought I was making fun of you on the internet, because I wasn't.
I'll make fun of him for you.
I truly wasn't,
He's
man.
paranoid.
I'm not trying to start a fight with you. I feel bad that you think that. Genuinely. All right, you have a good day. Hi.
And Random Patriot, from what I'm seeing, he's got an amazing attitude. He's got a positive attitude. He's got a great demeanor about him. These are just things that I'm noticing along the way, folks.
Just gotta prove your point sometimes.
Just gotta prove your point sometimes, bro. And you did that. You did that. Good job, bro. Outstanding work so far. Every pitch thrown your way, bro, you're hitting it out the park. I want this guy on my fucking baseball team, folks. Seriously. You keep up that batting average, bro, you might be hitting cleanup. this video over. Out fucking standing, bro. Random Patriot for the win, everybody. Absolutely loved it.
I wanna taste the pain. I think I'm seeing all red. 2 bullets in the gun, 1 shot to the head. I need a blank space. 'Cause everything is a threat, but I never back down. Man, I'd rather be dead. I'm making love to fame. And she look better in bed. And I'ma rock this life till I take my last breath. I wanna make a change. I got 1 life left, so I'm gonna go down swinging. Don't you forget. Everything is so boring. Can't get up in the morning. I'm so sick of the mundane and routine. I'm gonna break without warning. I wanna taste the pain. I think I'm seeing.
We love you too, brother. We absolutely love you too, Random Patriot. That was boss level. That was legit, dude. You owned everybody in that building, and you walked the walk in there. I loved it. I loved it, bro. Everybody go subscribe to Rights Camera Action, the Random Patriots channel. Let them know that I sent you. My final thoughts about this video, okay? I believe that security is not being trained properly. They just hire anybody off the streets. And we see this everywhere, from California to New York, everywhere. Allied University, they hire the lowest of the low. And I bet you, I can guarantee you, I bet you, they pay them close to minimum wage. Somebody show me some fucking check stubs. Because we see the lowest of the low. They don't know anything about the people's rights. When you apply for the job at Allied Universal or to become a cop, you should be fucking forced to know at least the 5 freedoms of the First Amendment of the Constitution. You should know certain things, like the 4th Amendment, right? How are you going to hire people to violate people's 4th Amendment rights? It fucking makes no sense. But we're seeing it. And that's why these videos are important. And that's why I thank YouTube for keeping us up on YouTube and showing the world exactly what's going on. This isn't a bad thing. This is a good thing. Okay, people are learning from this. Not only just the people, but government as well. We have gone down this fucking road where we are lost in it. Nobody knows what the fuck is going on. Turn left to know our rights. Just keep going straight. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's teaching anybody out there. They're fucking hiring them to violate people's rights, and it's embarrassing, it's sad, it's disgusting. We no longer want to live in a police state, people. We are getting there fast. They're asking you for papers. You know, they're constantly overstepping the boundaries of people's constitutional natural rights, right? And before you guys go, I'm going to teach you guys the First Amendment of the Constitution. It's important to me. It's important that I remind you guys every video things that will help you along the way. You have a freedom of speech. You have a freedom of press, freedom of religion, freedom to assemble, freedom of assembly, and freedom to petition your government for a redress of grievances. Those 5 freedoms of the First Amendment mirror your natural born rights. So it's important that you know and understand it, and it's important that you educate everybody around you, especially your loved ones, your best friends, your best family members. I don't know, maybe you got one family member out there that's always fucking causing problems at home. Maybe you don't teach him his rights. Maybe I'm just kidding. No, everybody needs to know their rights, folks. It doesn't matter what color you are, what nationality, what race you are. It doesn't matter what side of the political spectrum you are. It doesn't matter are you a man or a woman or a they or whatever it is you want to call yourself. This is something that I think everybody can agree on, that we need to know what our rights are. This is non-political, folks. It's non-biased, it's non-political. It's fucking the assurance that we have our natural rights. The Constitution was written to protect those rights, folks. Don't forget to remind them, just like the Random Patriot did. He did an outstanding job in this video. Random Patriot, thank you for doing what you do. I'm going to tell you something else, folks. I started to travel. It's official. I went from sea to shining sea. I went from California to Florida. Hung out with Rights Crispy, Rogue Nation. This is a public service, one of my favorite channels. James Madison Audits. Joey Surreal Camera, Raggle Monkey, another one of my favorite channels. We got to just talk and just hang out, and it was amazing. Shout out to all you channels that I just mentioned. Much love to this community and the people involved in it. Random Patriot, if I ever get a chance to come down and visit you and record with you, let's make that happen. Everybody else, go subscribe to this channel. I'll drop the links in the description, pinned comment. I'll see you guys over there. Have a great day.